Hey y'all, welcome back to the Rainbow Library. Recently I've been getting back into comic books, and I actually visited a comic book shop for the first time since I think 2015 this week, so I wanted to share with you guys the issues that I picked up. So we're going to start off with Rise of the Black Panther, issue number 1, and this is by Coates, Narcissa, Renaud, and Patro. So I actually have read a little bit of Coates' work on the Black Panther character because he's done a lot of different series, and I definitely know that he's a great writer because I've read some of his nonfiction as well, and he is a great writer. But I have found it kind of difficult to get into his work with Black Panther because it requires a lot of prior knowledge. But I saw this and it was actually discounted, so I just went ahead and picked it up. I know the art looks really great. Let me see if I can find a page to show y'all. Hopefully the story will be good as well. But even if I don't end up really enjoying the story or wanting to continue reading it, I'm still happy to have this as part of my collection because I like Coates a lot, and Black Panther is, of course, my favorite Marvel character. So here's a little example of the art. Alright. And next we have Miles Morales Spider-Man, issue number 19. And this is by, the sticker is covering up some of the names, but it looks like Ahmed, Ferreira, Curiel, and then I can't tell what the second name is. But, yeah, I really like Saladin Ahmed's work on the Miles Morales character. I posted a review maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago of the first volume of this series, which is, I think it was the first 5 or 6 issues, and I was just loving that a lot, and I can't wait to read more of it. I actually am going to end up buying the trade paperback of the first volume, but it's kind of difficult to find at the moment, at least at a reasonable price, so hopefully they'll do another printing or something, and I'll be able to get my hands on that because I really love the art in there, and I really love the story, and Miles Morales is, well, I know I just said Black Panther is my favorite, but it's kind of a toss-up between T'Challa and Miles Morales. So anyways, this is that one, and I haven't taken it out yet. Like I said, I've only read the first, 6 issues of this, so I'm not actually here yet. But I saw this, and I just really think the cover is gorgeous, and of course I wanted to get something with Miles Morales because he's one of my favorites. Alright, and then next I got 3 that are a little bit newer. Those were the 2 back issues that I got. So next we have Miles Morales Spider-Man number 23, and this is actually the Black History Month variant cover. They have another cover of this one where Miles is like getting decked in the face, and that was a really cool cover, but I saw this one and I like the colors and I like the pose and everything a lot better on this one. I believe this one is from the same series. Let me take a look here. Yeah, yep. Ahmed, Carnero, Curiel, and Petit. Yeah, so this one is, again, from the same series. This is the most recent issue. This one just came out in February, and then there's another one, issue 24 will come out the end of March. Yeah, I was going to show you some of the art, but I actually realized that I probably shouldn't do that because I'll be spoiling myself if I flip through here. But I think I showed off some of the art in my review of the first volume, maybe. Maybe not, actually. But either way, you should definitely check it out because it's a great series. So next I have Spawn, issue number 311. And this is the Chadwick Boseman Memorial variant cover. Obviously, this cover was created to memorialize Chadwick Boseman after his passing. And I actually haven't read Spawn before, and I don't know a lot about the character or the story. It's my understanding that the current kind of leg of the Spawn story started with issue number 296. And so I thought about looking for all of the issues since 296, but I'll probably just wait for a trade paperback bind-up to come out, because that would be a lot of money to spend on something when I don't even know if I really like it or not yet. But I love Chadwick Boseman, and I love Black Panther, of course, so I wanted to have this cover in my collection. So this is by Todd McFarlane and Carlo Barberi. So again, just to appreciate that beautiful cover. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm going to end up reading this one right away, or if I'm going to look for some of the previous issues to try to get into the story. I read online that a lot of people suggest actually starting with issue number 1, because unlike a lot of superheroes, Spawn is just one long-running series so far. There have been other side series, but the main story is all in this. It's just Spawn from issue number 1 until now. And so I may also end up doing that eventually, just depending on if I can afford to, or, you know, if I can find those bind-ups at my library maybe. But yeah, I just really like this cover, so that was why I got this one. But like I said, I don't know exactly how I'm going to read Spawn yet, but I do want to get into it. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to comment down below. My last pickup this week is Radiant Black, issue number 1, which is by Kyle Higgins, Marcelo Costa, and Becca Carey. So this is from Image Comics, and it is a superhero story, I believe. I don't know a lot about it because I haven't read it yet, but I flipped through it and the art looks pretty cool. I'll show you an example here. And I can't remember which channel said something about it. I know it's been talked about a lot recently, but there was one channel in particular on YouTube that I saw, and they were saying that it's one of the few like non-Marvel, non-DC superheroes that they think is worth checking out. So I saw it at my comic book shop, and I wanted to give it a try. So those are the comic book issues that I've picked up this week. I'm really excited to read some of these. Gotta pause for the thumbnail. So I'm excited to read some of these, and I'm also excited to update y'all and let you know how it goes, because there is a lot of great comic book content coming out right now, and of course there's a lot that I missed out on in the past few years and decades before that even. So I'm excited to get back into comics, and I'm excited to bring y'all on this journey with me. So that was really corny. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.